Hello viewers, good afternoon. I am Mrs. Deepika working as art teacher at TSWR Boys School at Vagal, Siddipet district. How are you all? I hope you are all safe in your houses. In last class what we have learnt, Nana? Yes, we have learnt how to make paper flowers, right? So in this class now I am going to show you another form of artwork, It's called it's how to decorate your fabrics. Do you have any idea that how you will decorate your fabrics? Yes, with laces, kundans, you can paint your fabrics, right? First of all, what is meant by fabric? A piece of cloth is called a fabric. So now we are going to decorate how to decorate your fabric. We are going to decorate a fabric. Now I will tell you a unique method how you can paint your fabric, and that is a stencil printing. Today's our topic is stencil printing. What is a stencil? A piece of card or plastic which is design cutout is called a stencil. Okay, Nana. So now I'll show you how to prepare a stencil. So for that all you need is a cardboard and a cutter. First we'll make that. So here I am taking a waste piece of cardboard. I have took this of milk box. Okay, na? Now what you have to do is on this you have to draw a design. All designs are not suitable for making stencil printing. Okay, na? You have to choose the designs for which you want to make a stencil. So now I am drawing a design here. I want to draw a rose. Here stencil designs will be like this, Nana. If you go and search in Google, you can find so many designs of stencils. See here. I have drawn a rose. This is my rose stencil design which I have drawn. Okay, na? Now we should take the cutter and we should cut this. I am taking the cutter and I am cutting this. If you take thin, Nana, if you draw this design on paper, then you should dip that paper in wax, paraffin wax. See, this is how this comes out. This, it looks like this. Now we should cut all this like this. If you take a thin paper, then it won't be water resist. If you add color for that, then it will spoil, Nana, fastly. For long life of a stencil, you can also take X-rays, old X-rays which are available in our houses. See, this will come like this. We have to cut this all like this only. If we cut all these stencils, all these petals like this, this will be formed, Nana. Okay, na? This is the our stencil. We have prepared this stencil. This is our prepared stencil. Now, what we have to do this is, we should take a fabric. If you want to do on a paper, you can use poster colors, watercolors or Rangila colors. It depends on your well and wish. Okay, na? Now, I want to do this on fabric. So, I am using acrylic colors. Those are also called fabric colors. These are my fabric colors. These are my fabric colors. Now I am taking red color and green color. I am taking brush here, palette, here I am pouring my color into the palette. Nana, this stencil will move. So, what you have to do this is, for not moving this stencil, you can pin it up, or you can take cello tape and you can stick it here. Okay, na, 4 sides. Now, see, evenly I am applying color here. You have to apply color here evenly. This is very easy, Nana. You all can do this. See how easily I am doing this. If your paint is thick, you can add little water, 2 to 3 drops of water, so that your brush will move easily. Are you observing me keenly that while doing this stencil print, for which petal I am doing here, I am pressing my hand there, I am pressing my fingers there, so that the paint won't spread anywhere to the other part of the fabric. See, here my upper part, petals part has been completed. Next, I want here green color. I am taking green color and here I am applying on the stem. My paint is little loose, so I have not added water in this. If you want, you can add water, Nana. And for these fabric paints, they will be for thinning of this fabric paints, medium will be also available. you can also use medium for this. Now after some time, after drying this nearly after 1 minute, what you have to do is remove this carefully, lift this like this. See here. Here rose design has formed. Here have you observed some raw edges are there, right? So to give finishings to this raw edges, what you have to do is, I am taking golden color and I am giving finishings to these edges like this. Then your rose will look, painting will look this more attractive. Okay na? Is it clear, Nana, how I am doing this? Isn't it easy? All can do this. You can decorate your cushion covers, bed sheets, TV covers, sofa covers with these designs. You can take any plain cloth and you can decorate this. Like this you have to give the finishings for this raw edges. Isn't it clear? This is one method, Nana. And if you want more, if you want to paint a sari, then like this stencils we have to do more. Nearly on a sari will get 100 or 100 to 150, right, these flowers. Then how we can do with this brush? We will take the brush and we will apply that smoothly. Isn't it correct? Then our work will become very slow, right? Then what we have to do at that time? I'll show you one easy method for that. What you have to do is, you have to take a sponge and I'm cutting this sponge. See here, I already took color in my palette. I am taking my stencil again. See, now what you should do is, I am dipping my sponge in the palette, in the color, and I am applying my color here evenly. This is one of the easiest method to make stencil printing. Just you have to press this sponge on this. If you want, you can add water. I am not adding water here, Nana. See, I am applying my color here. Just I am pressing my sponge on this stencil. See here. Isn't it easy? And this is also very interesting, right? Like this you can decorate your old clothes very easily. You can create your own designs. I am taking green now. See. For doing this method, mono stencil is easy, Nana, by than multiple. If we want to do a single color, that is called mono. If we want 2 or more colors, then it is called multi. See, my stencil has been finished. See, this with brush I have done, then it took more time. Now with sponge which I have done, it took less time. See, this is how our design looks like. This is a stencil printing. Now what is my question is, if you are very interested to do stencil printing, but you can't able to draw a design which you want to draw, then what you will do? Tell me. You want to draw a stencil design, you loved a design very much, but you can't able to draw that design, then what you will do? I'll tell you the solution for that. Take a printout of the design. For this, what you have to do is, you have to take a printout of the design. See here, like this. I can't able to draw this, so what I am doing here, I took the printout. Now we can't cut this and we can't draw, right? We can't apply color because this is not water resist. If I put this here and I will do stamping here, then the paper will tear. So I should make this water resist. For this, what I will do is, I will take a plaster of 2 inches and I will apply here plaster for both the sides. Before I am applying the plaster here, I am cutting out this extra raw edges, this extra paper, Nana. I am cutting this extra paper. You can do this, where you will see this design. Do you have any guess? These type of designs. We'll find these types of designs on walls, right? Now I am taking my plaster. And I will apply here. See, while keeping your plaster, Nana, keep in mind you have to give the support of your hand, okay na? You should give support of your fingers, or else the wrinkles may form. See, like this you should apply plaster. Now I will show you the prepared one. Like this you should apply the plaster both the sides, Nana, front as well as back. Now you should cut this extra plaster which here extra is there, we should cut this. After that, same as we done for our stencil first method, you should cut this here like this black marks. You should cut out this design. If you apply plaster for both the sides, the paper will become little hard and water resist. See, the design will come out like this. Same as the first we have done, the whole design we have to cut this black, all the black design here. Okay, now I will show you the prepared stencil. See, this is my prepared stencil. See, back side I have kept the tape and the front side I have kept the tape, and I have removed all the cuts. This is how the design comes. Now I am taking my fabric, I am taking here I'll use blue color. See, I am taking my color, and as we did for in our first method, I am doing here same in my second method. It's very easy and simple, Nana. Here my blue color is little thick, so I am adding little water in my color. Just I am adding 2 to 3 drops of water. See how easily I am painting my design. If you want to do this in freehand, it will take much time, and you can't able to draw this in same way 2-3 design same printouts, right? So here by this stencil you can do a design of same model. Just you have to press this, that's it. It is very easy, everyone can do this. Isn't it interesting, Nana? You all can do this in your houses, and you can decorate your sofa covers, TV covers, bed sheets, or you can decorate your wall also. You can create your own design on your wall by this stencil. Nowadays we are seeing many stencil wall paintings, right? Roses, butterflies, some unique designs like this. Those are all made with stencil only. So you can decorate your walls also. You can design your plain wall into a designer one. See, now my design, I have kept a stencil, total color to my stencil. Now I just want to remove this carefully. Actually it is wet, so I am waiting for 1 more minute to remove this, or else the color may spread, Nana. But I will try to remove this. Be careful. See, this is how our design comes out. This is the design, Nana. I said no, it is wet, we should wait for a while. So I have lifted my stencil. Here the design has merged. So some raw edges we can see here. To cover those raw edges, you can give black outline so that it looks more beautiful and fantastic. See, it's up to your wish which color you want, you can give. Here I am giving black outline. Gold will also look beautiful. While doing this, be careful. Do it carefully. See, your raw edges will be covered by giving outline. And your design will look fantastic. You can give outline with same color also, Nana. No need to go for another color. You can give with same color also. Here I preferred black. Like this it will come. Okay, na? With this stencil printing has been completed. We had done a rose. First method is by brush and the second is sponging. And if we can't able to draw a design, we have used a printout and we had drawn a stencil with a print. We took printout and we had drawn this stencil, made this stencil and created a beautiful design. Okay, na? Now our first stencil printing has been completed. Now what we have to do is we can move to our another topic, that is block printing. What is a block? Block printing, by this printing you have understood that we have to print something on the fabric, right? What is a block? Block is a wooden, it is made of wood, Nana. A design is formed on that and we will dip that into the paint or dye and we will stamp that onto a fabric. Okay, na? I will show you how the blocks look like. these are the blocks. I had brought different types of blocks here. These are the blocks, Nana. I have already used these blocks. Like this, the blocks look like. This is a small leaf design, and this is border designs, Nana, with flower and mangoes. This is a it looks like some abstract design, and this with mangoes. These three blocks are border designs, and this is the center design, small design. These are blocks. Do you see these blocks anywhere? Just think, you had seen these blocks somewhere. Where you have seen these blocks? Yes, we have seen these blocks in fairs, right? What they used to do with these blocks in fairs? They used to print mehendi on our hands, right, Nana? In fairs, when we are small, nowadays also, what they will do? They will take these blocks and they will press on our hand. A mehendi is formed, right? Those blocks only. So now I'll show you how to do this block printing. Same as it is a printing, we have to apply color on this and we have to press it on our fabric. That's it. It's very simple. See here, I am taking my color. Which color shall we take? Orange only I will take. I am applying my color on this evenly. See, very evenly I am applying my color. And now I am pressing it here. Press it firmly and beat like this, Nana. Now remove this block. See here, your design is formed. In the same way, you can print so many designs. It's very easy and simple. See here, again I am pressing. See, the design is formed here. Isn't it easy? Our block printing is completed. Now, if you are not having these blocks in your home, then what you will do? You can make homemade blocks with potato. Okay, na? How you can make these homemade blocks? Just cut the potato. I am cutting the potato, and here I am drawing a star. I am drawing a star on this. Now I am cutting this in a star shape. I am removing this excess part of potato. Extra part will be there, no, Nana. Just I want a star design. I want to make a star. See, Now see, I am taking out this excess part. Like this. These are homemade blocks. Why I am showing this? Because as this is a corona period, we are all in lockdown, so we can't buy a block now, right? So you can make this homemade block and you can decorate your fabric. See, a star is formed here. Okay, now I am applying color on this. I want my star in black color, so here I am applying black color. Now I am stamping it here. Here water has become more nana, so the color had spread. See, I'll do it once again. See here, like this, the star will come. See here, like this, the star will come. You can decorate like this. You can make any shapes, nana, like leaves, stars, moon, flower. Okay, na? So this is our block printing and stencil printing. Now I will show you some articles which I have made in my house, so that you can get an idea how to decorate those. Okay, na? See this. What is this? How I have done this? It's a cushion cover, right? What I have made this? It's a block printing. Isn't it looking beautiful? Just it takes 10 to 15 minutes, nana, for making this. Next, I'll show you stencil printing. See, now we have done rose, right? Here I made a lotus and I have given outline with golden color. This I have drawn with my freehand drawing, nana. This is not a stencil, this is a freehand drawing. Only these petals and these are stencil. Okay, na? And not only these cushion covers like the small articles, you can also make a big articles like this. This is a sari. See, here this is a sari. This is another block. This is a flower, and this is another block. Small blocks, they will be available in the market. So we made this sari. We have to design our sari as how we want, and we can print that. Okay, na? I used here malmal cloth. So I think you have understood how you made stencil printing and block printing, right? So, I hope you have understood this, and today's assignment is make a stencil and a block. Make a block with potato as I have shown you, and as you wish how you want on fabric, or if you want on fabric you can do that on fabric, or if you want you can do it on paper. It's your well and wish, Nana. Okay na, you do that homework. Make a stencil with waste cardboard will be there in your houses, you can make that, and you will submit that in your school. If you want to do any article, you can do that article. If you are having waste cloths in your home, so you can do cushion covers as I have shown you now. You can do that cushion covers or kerchiefs also, oh, no problem. You can do any article and you can submit in your school. Okay na? Thank you.